Hey Quart, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for the episode we got this cool right here, and basically what this is a non-stick pasta pot that you can use for whatever you guys want. Popcorn, pasta, boiling egg, or just cooking in general. And you see the one that we got right here is from a brand called Gotham Steel, and the one that we got right here is a 5-quart pot. And we see the color that we got right here is a blue color, but they do have this available in other colors as well. So you definitely want to do your own research to see which one you prefer. And there's actually a lot of different cool features that's on here, but let's take off the wrapping first, alright? So once you guys take out the wrapping, if you see the top right here, there's a little lid. And for this lid right here, it's actually made out of real glass. If that's in here. And we see the way how they designed this lid right here, they do have a handle option that's stainless steel that has the brand logo on here as well. But when you guys look at the inside right here and right here as well, they do have the option for you guys to strain it really easily. And I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. Let's take everything out first. So once you guys take out this part right here, this is what the inside of the pot looks like. So definitely very spacious inside. And like I mentioned, the material that they have inside right here is non-stick. So when you guys are cooking stuff in here, you probably want to use like a silicone utensil, so that way it won't scratch anything on here. If you see on the side right here and right here as well, they have the option for you guys to twist it to lock the lid inside. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean. So let's put the lid on here. You guys want to twist this part right here and this part as well. That way it actually locks it. So that way when you guys are pouring stuff out, the lid will not fall off. And like I mentioned on the side of the lid, they do have the straining option. So that's where one of these comes in handy on this side and also on this side as well. And the way how they designed the tip right here to help you guys strain stuff out is actually different. So this side right here is smaller and the hole on this side right here is slightly bigger. So having the option is definitely really cool. So that way when you guys are cooking pasta or anything else, you guys can pour out the liquid really easily. And you see in the bottom right here, this is what the bottom part looks like. So definitely have the brand logo on there. And when you guys feel the side right here, it actually feels really nice. It actually feels really soft and very smooth as well. And for this pot, you can definitely use in many cooktop, gas stovetop, electric stovetop, induction cooktop, and the list goes on. So that is everything that's on this part right here. Let me just go test it out to see how it works and where it works first. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. So first thing I'm gonna do is to wash it first to make sure everything is clean before we start using it. And when I see the inner layer of the non-stick coating, you guys want to use this part right here, so that way it won't scratch or damage the non-stick coating. And also when you guys feel the pot on here, when we're washing it, you can definitely feel how lightweight the product is. And also when you guys lock this part right here, the way how they designed the side right here, it actually give you guys enough space to put your hand and grip it. So once you guys finish washing it, you can definitely start using it. You can see and hear how well it's boiling inside right here and nothing is sticking on the pot. But you can see the product definitely does work. So what we're gonna do now is add a little bit of water and then we're gonna close the lid and let it kind of cook by itself. So let's put the lid on top. And you have to seal this part right here to make sure it locks in. And when you have to put the lid on top, you have to make sure the side right here, it has the opening so that way the steam can come out. Because if you go like this, and that way the steam cannot come out. So all we need to do now is just let it kind of cook by itself and then we'll come back and check on it when it's done. Alright, so you can see the product is definitely steaming a lot. So it's definitely cooking really fast when you guys use this option right here. So when you guys lift this part right here, you probably want to get like a towel or something so that way you guys don't have to burn your hand. So once you guys lift it up, you can see it definitely does work. So I'm gonna finish cooking this dish right here and then I'll show you guys another dish that I'll be cooking so that way I can use the strainer option to show you guys how that works. Alright, so once we're done cooking it, we can pour it out. Just wanna go like this and just pour it out really easily. So you see how easy it is to use the pot right here because of the non-stick material that's on here. So the pot is definitely very easy to clean it and very easy to take everything out. But now let's cook our second dish to show you guys how to use the straining option. Alright, so for the second dish right here, we'll cook the veggies. And this will be a lot of water that we don't need, so I'm gonna pour it out later on. Once we put the lid back on top, you guys want to turn the knob right here. Lock it in. Once you guys lock it in, we can pour out the liquid. Alright, so you see it definitely does work if you guys will use the strainer option. Alright, welcome back guys. So that's a quick test of the pot and definitely see it actually does work. Actually works quite well. I really like the way how they designed this part right here. So that way when you guys are cooking noodles or pasta or anything else, it makes it a lot easier for you guys to pour out the liquid once you guys are done using it. And then like I mentioned earlier, if you guys want to use it for like popping popcorn inside, you can definitely do that on here as well. And the cool thing about the strainer option on both sides, Not only does it work as a strainer option, but it also allows the steam to come out when you guys are cooking stuff as well. And also one thing that I forgot to mention earlier is the fact that for this pot right here, you guys can definitely hand wash it, or you can use a dishwasher to wash it as well. So that is everything that's on this pot right here. Now to go unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this pot right here, I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one and need one of these. Especially if you guys are trying to look for a high quality pot that has all the different specs that's on here, then I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.